Hello YouTube, I'm back. So I thought that we had this idea today, me and the girls, that I would teach a class in being romantical. So I wanted to share with you what women find romantical. And romantical is a word now because I say it's a word. So, number one, romantical guys, pay attention, do not speak about other women, exes. They don't talk about that girl's hot over there or whatever. Even celebrities, though you'll probably never hit it, we still don't want to hear that Nicki Minaj has better tits than we do. Like, no offense, but come on. If you're on a first date, you maybe can mention a sister. And you gotta really skip over that shit real quick. All right. So, number two. When you take your girl out for a date, okay? Take her out for a date. That date should not have the expectation of sex afterwards, during, or even before. You're taking her out to enjoy her company, to show her how much you care about her, to get to know her, to speak to her, because we are not simply a pair of tits and a vagina. We are people. And we have brains and hearts and thoughts and feelings. And if you're not interested in what your woman says, then you shouldn't be interested in what she looks like naked. Because that will fade and wrinkle and sag at some point, and you're going to have to talk to her, and then you'll realize you'll wake up one day and you'll be like, I don't even know this person. Number three, when you plan a romantic date, take at least an hour before the date happens. Don't plan it when you're in the car picking her up. So when you're in the car, I'm deciding what we're going to do. No, take some time and effort and plan. We take time and effort when we put our hair and our makeup on and shave our legs and shave other things for you. So why don't you take an hour out of your precious time and plan an actual date? I don't even know what number I'm on, but I'm going to keep going. So the next one, message your woman every so often. Call her just to say how beautiful she is, to talk to her. Don't wait for her to call you. Don't wait for her to message you. A relationship shouldn't involve the National Guard, a telegram, a search party. It should be, baby, I love you every day. Every day, at least once a day, you should give your woman a compliment, and a true compliment, not, well, baby, your tits are nice. I'm sorry, but that's not a compliment to me. Now, baby, you're gorgeous. I couldn't imagine spending my time with anyone else. Because honestly, chivalry seems to be a little bit dead, guys. And we need to bring this shit back. Because I don't want, in 20 years, my little boy, he's 4 now. I don't want in 20 years some girl coming to me and saying, you didn't raise your son to be chivalrous. He's kind of a pig. And if I can't show him what chivalry is with the men I have in this generation, I am fearful for that. I'm also fearful for my daughter to come to me and say, oh, well, some guy, said I had nice tits. And that's a great compliment, isn't it, Mom? No. Some guy takes you by the hand and strolls with you and wants to know your every thought and every feeling and every desire. And he knows about you inside and out. That is romantical. So I'm going to be doing a lot of these videos about observations and what I think guys need to know and just what I think that people need to know, because I'm a little bit disgusted with my generation and the generation that has come since and the generation after that. I think that we need a staunch lesson in how to treat each other and how to be. Because I look around and I see teenagers today and I'm thinking to myself, God, what have we started? What have we put out into the world? And I don't want to think that anymore. So I want to be proud of the generation that I'm in, and I want to be proud of the generations that follow. And I want my children to know how to help people and be loving and kind. And if I can start with relationships, and if I can start with male female relations and how we react to each other, and male male relationships, female female relationships, whatever, if I can make this generation sit up and pay attention, I think it would be an incredible feat, because I think we've gone too far into this internet age where we don't care about what we do, and it's social media and Twitter and Instagram and Facebook and even this YouTube. And I think it's that we're very nonchalant, and we haven't, there's no Robert's Rules of Order. There's no Emily Post. There's no manners. There's nothing of that sort in the world. And I think that we've gone way too far the other way, that it's the McDonald's Quickie, let me go on POF or on Tinder or Grindr and find somebody for a night. But we don't want anybody to live in our hearts forever. And there's not that sense of devotion. So I think that if we can bring that back, if we can bring chivalry back and romance, and I think it will be a better, kinder, gentler world that we live in. And that's what I want. I want peace in my life. I want peace in my children's lives, and I want them, my daughter to come to me and say, "Mommy, I found my Prince Charming." Not, "I just found some guy to chill out with." It makes me sad to think that that could happen. So that's my rant. So if you like my rant, comment below, subscribe to my channel, and you'll be hearing much, much more from me, because the state of the world is shit. So have a good night, YouTube, and I will see you soon.